introduce everybody.
Yeah, she said she wanted.
Okay, well, I am super excited y'all are on, and this was such a last minute thing Rachel and I decided to put together because we think it's super important. While we have the Fit Force training, which Amy, you got in the mail, Allie, Amanda, I'm sure y'all got that in the email, super overwhelming. It's kind of like you go at your own pace. But Rachel and I were just like talking about it, and we think it's so important for y'all to have like a structured thing for at least the first couple of weeks into coaching, because a lot of information is just being thrown at you, and I don't expect you to know what to do with that information so that's what the whole point of this calls are. So I understand your commitment, and I understand all the other things that you have going on. So it would be awesome if it's just 3 weeks every Sunday at 8. And I know, Amy, you have kids and got to get them to bed. But after this 3-week training, you and I can set up times to talk on your schedule and everything. But this is just the easiest time because we have another call, Rachel and I, to attend to after this training. We have a Girl Boss group, which is a different whole other training that we're doing. But first things first, I just want to introduce myself. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Kelsey Adam, newly Adam. I was Miller. I just got married on New Year's Eve, and I started coaching a year and a half ago, thinking it was just something to do as a hobby. Ended up turning into a full-time job, just happened kind of naturally. And I ended up making the commitment to make this my full-time job so I can travel with my husband since he plays baseball. So now we're down here in Florida. But I love this coaching thing because not only it keeps me accountable, like I was telling Amy and Allison even, Allie, I know, I'm sorry, I call you Allison. Allie, I was talking to them and saying that being a coach really does keep you accountable because you're basically a walking business card for yourself, honestly. And 2, I get to meet awesome people like you guys. Like, honestly, if this wasn't happening, if I wasn't a coach, I wouldn't have the opportunity to like have these virtual relationships, which eventually we will all party and meet together in person at cool like retreats, summit, all that stuff. But this is like the cool part of the business, in my opinion, is to like build these virtual relationships and have friends from all over the world and just get to grow this business together and then grow this like life by design. Because seriously, y'all, the opportunity, you do what you want with this, and the opportunity is endless. Like, growth in this business is unreal, especially just coming back from corporate and meeting all those people and hearing their like vision for the company and everything. So, but I want to use this time for all of us to introduce ourselves. So just say like your name, where are you from, and why did you want to become a coach, and what your goals are. Rachel, you want to do a quick introduction about yourself?
Yeah. I'm Rachel. I have been a coach for almost 3 years, and honestly, I just kind of did it as a hobby up until about a few months ago. I just did it because I love the products, and I did it for accountability primarily, and I ran challenge groups and just made some commission off of it, which was great. Just having the opportunity to do that. So you guys will have the chance to decide, how you want to treat this as a business, if you want to grow it into a full career or not. Obviously, your coach will help you, and Kels will help you, and I'll help too. But, creating that game plan of what you want to do with it. So about 3 months ago, my fiance got promoted and we moved to Boston. And so I decided, well, I guess it's time to start putting some, actual time into this business and treating it like that. So I started growing it and growing my team. And it's been so cool. I think, like Kels was saying, like, the neatest thing about this is growing relationships with people, and, getting more people to coach with me has been the most rewarding thing, because now I get to see them like, making money off of like this little business that, I started to do. So it's really cool. And I love it. And so that's why I coach full time. But
yeah. Okay. Amy, your turn.
Me?
Introduce yourself.
My name's Amy Emerson. I'm newly moved to Hudson, New Hampshire, which isn't far. You said you're from Boston?
Yeah, I'm
only 40 minutes from there.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm not far.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah. But I guess my why is I always was like, I'm not going to be that mom, where I put everything into my kids. My kids are better dressed than me. And I felt like slowly I'm turning into that mom. So I want to feel good about taking care of my kids every day. So I want to put something back into myself. So I guess exercising and all that, and living on one income with 4 kids is hard too. So a little extra money would help too.
Yeah.
That's such a powerful why. You remind me so much of a lot of the other coaches too, Amy, that have moms are moms, and they say like that is why they do this. It's like themselves, because they found that their identity was becoming their kids or their husband or something like that, and this is them, and you get to see like an independent, you know what I'm saying? So I think that is such a powerful why that will definitely carry you through this for sure. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
All right, Allie, your turn, girlfriend.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I was a teacher for, this was my 4th year, and then I just decided I didn't like it, and I had a chance to go on medical leave, and I did, and now I have this other great job, but I planned a trip to Cabo with my boyfriend and wanted to cry putting on every single item of clothing that I had because it doesn't fit that well, and I have gone up and down in weight so much in my life that I've always followed Kelsey, and I saw Kristen on Facebook, with the whole Beachbody thing, and I was like, you know what, I need to try it again, and I need to actually commit to it, because I tried it once before, but I didn't actually really commit, and I didn't really ever expect to become a coach, but I was like, why not?
I don't think none of us did, by the way, Allie. I don't think none of us did.
Yeah. So then I started, doing it again, and I'm already seeing results in less than 2 weeks. I am not more to look at myself in the mirror trying on clothes at a store. So I'm going to just keep doing it and try to make it a lifestyle rather than another fad that I do and then gain weight back.
Love that. Thanks, Al. Amanda, hey girl, your turn.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
My name's Amanda. I'm from Cecil County, Maryland, and I've been following my coach Danielle and her amazing transformation into this amazing body. And I just recently had my second son in October, and I wanted to, I guess, feel good about myself because I haven't really lost the baby weight from it. So I wanted to start holding myself accountable, and this is where I'm at now, is the accountability part of it. I want to do this for myself and then transform myself and then see where this takes me.
Love that. Thanks, Amanda. I'm so pumped that you are on.
Thanks.
Danielle, do you want to share your why a little bit?
Sure. I'm cooking, so I'm really sorry that I'm running around. I signed up in October. I was one of the people that just jumped on the gun. I didn't do anything else. I just signed up to be a coach before I tried anything. Health and fitness has always been a passion of mine, and I always wanted something to do with it, and this is that. And oh God, I'm so bad at this part. But anyways, I just do this. It helps me. I've become a completely different person in the past 4 months that I've been since coaching. It has changed my life completely.
Guys, I did her Getting Started Right call with Raven, and I don't even know this girl right now. She has done a complete 180, glowing, talks, shares, and our first Getting Started Right call was pulling teeth away.
I don't think I talked. I think I said 3 words.
I know. And Raven was even so nervous. She was I don't know what she's going to do. And I'm no, she's kicking butt, yo. Yeah. So happy. Thanks, love. Does anyone else want to add anything before Rachel gets into the meat of the call? Everyone good? Yay. Well, thanks for sharing your whys, everyone. I'm sure as well we'll get, as you go on this journey with us, you'll end up, the layers will become deeper and deeper and deeper, and you'll end up learning more and more about each other. And that's something really awesome as well. All right, Rach, you want to take it off with
Do we want to talk about the 3 vitals?
I was going to save that for late after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe we should talk a little bit about the training.
Yeah, I want to go to the Fit Force since everyone got that.
Yeah.
You want to share your screen? Can you share your screen on your end?
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. So I'm not showing you my millions of screens here.
Yeah, so while she's pulling that up, so she's going to touch base on the training. Amanda, I saw your post too, you had trouble getting on, so I'm hoping it works for Rach. But
yeah,
this training, obviously, you go at your own pace with it too. But for the next 3 weeks, we're going to be sharing also some information and maybe little mini activities for y'all in the Coach University. So make sure that's your primary group that you put into daily, that group, for the next 3 weeks at least, okay? Just so you guys can get the information that you need. And if you have any questions as well, post in the new Coach University group too. So, yeah, great.
Absolutely, yeah. So the this will be kind of our first set of training. So yeah, start here with the Team Fit Force. And if you guys don't know yet, I'm not sure how much you guys have learned about the business, but basically, you know, this is part of our upline. So if you're on, you know, Kelsey's team is Soul Beauty Fitness, and Kelsey and I, our coach is Ashley Jackson. So that team is Smash Revolution. And then her direct personally sponsored coach is this girl here, Lauren Mayuski, and her team is Fit Force. So, you know, obviously the teams get bigger as they go up, and we have, you know, a ton of resources because of that, which is really cool. So we wanted to have our small group available so you guys could ask questions in there while you go through this Fit Force training. And like Kel said, it should be in your email, your new coach getting started email. And you'll just come right here on the website, and there's a password to get in as well. And it's just FitForce13, which should be in your email as well. But you'll just come right here and just go right to start. And it'll just walk you through like all the different trainings. And there's a ton of like awesome topics in here. And I believe it even walks you through like some of the back office and that sort of thing as well. But you guys do it at your pace, whatever works for you. It's kind of the cool thing about having this training is that, you know, if you're a sprinter and you just like to get in there and you want to get after all of it, like more power to you. If you just want to take it like a topic at a time, then you can definitely do that as well. But definitely dig in. You want to get through this new coach training and use our group for all your questions as you're going through it as well. And then
can I say something? Amanda, what were you having trouble with the group? Like, does this look familiar to you? Because I know you were having trouble.
No, I was looking on it on my iPhone, and when I got off, like I clicked on it, I logged in, I got to the first page, and then where it says click here to go to next step. Yeah. When I clicked on it, it gave me an oops, wrong.
Ooh, yeah. There it is.
Yeah, this second page is down. I'm not sure why. For some reason, it's like the online office one, but you can just come back up and go to your next piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, there you go. So there you go, guys. Yeah, Rach. So when it says the oops, you just go right to the start here again.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, so you can walk through the individual steps. I think it's just an issue with that click.
I thought you guys were testing me.
Oh no! Oh my God, that would be mean. No,
I was actually going to say that there's an issue there.
Yeah. So there you go, though. So definitely take it at your own pace, but these are very important.
And you'll see too. One of the topics is Success Club. Do you want to talk about that a little bit, Kels?
So Success Club, if you want to work this business, even as a hobby, you want to shoot for a Success Club because it just shows that you're actively working, building your like clientele, challenge, whatever groups they are. But Success Club basically is if you sell a challenge pack, which most of you signed up with, have bought before, that is worth 2 Success Club points. You want to at least get Success Club 5 a month. Guys, that's you help 3 people a month. Doable goal, in my opinion. It seems like you're super nervous in the beginning, but it's when I'll talk later about the 3 vital behaviors. When you're constantly doing that, y'all, it will come naturally. Like I said, this business built naturally to me. Like once I started doing the 3 vital behaviors, which I'll talk more about, but then like you get a Shakeology HD sign up, Shakeology HD customer that's worth 1. So I mean, when you think about it, it's totally doable. And we'll get more into that, how you like can make it easier so you're not like selling, because that's like something that we do not want to do in this business. We don't want to be creepy salesmen, because that's not what we are, guys. And Amanda, I know you really resonated with the post I posted in Soul Beauty Coaches. And once you start doing like using the products and you believe in them and you're just sharing the journey, and your journey, people are coming to you, y'all. And that's what it's all about. So do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I completely agree. It's so important to use the products, to drink Shakeology daily, and to work out. I mean, not only for your own mental health, because honestly, like I feel like crap when I don't get my workout in, but also because you start to recognize that the products work. If you do them every day, you know that they work. And when you go to talk to people about it, you don't feel like you're selling anything, honestly. Because when you find the products work for you, then it's very easy to share them with other people. And I think that's where people kind of get confused. They feel like, they don't want to do this because they think that they have to sell to people. And really, like, I don't feel bad sharing the products with anybody because of how good they make me feel. You know what I mean? And, if you think about it in any other light, it's, you share your favorite coffee, you share your favorite, wine, you share your favorite whatever. And it's kind of like that, because when you find the products work for you, you share them with other people.
Guys,
and nothing that you have to feel bad about with that.
Who has recommended a movie before? Like, you go to the movies and you're like, then all of a sudden you're posting about, you're telling your friends, you need to go see this movie. It's so good. That's how you feel once you actually realize and use the products daily. You're like, you have to use this program right now. It's honestly that. And I have an aha moment because 2 months, I signed up as a coach, 2 months in, I was a dabbler. I wasn't drinking Shakeology daily. And I hit a stump and felt like this business was hard. And then I was like, aha, I'm not doing what I should be doing. And then I committed to a program. I committed to Shakeology daily. And that's when I saw my business just take off. And it's just because I was recommending these things that I was so passionate about. And that's what people look for. They look for your passion behind it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just take this from here and move over to our online.
Does anyone have any questions moving forward before we move forward?
No.
Okay, cool.
Did everybody get their new coach email already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amy, do you have any questions? Allie, you good right now?
No,
Okay, cool.
we're good.
So the other thing that this will obviously go through is setting up your online office, but just a couple things. Sorry, I have like a million things open. A couple of things that I just wanted to show you guys in your office real quick. So does everybody know how to get to their online office?
Yes.
Yes.
Amy and Allie, I don't know if you guys do yet.
I don't yet.
Yeah.
So your online office is going to be teambeachbody.com / the username that you created. So let me just type it in here so you guys can see.
Yeah, thanks for doing that, Rach.
So that's how you're going to have access to your online office. And there's an app too that's like really cool. Oh, of course, my thing's like freaking out because I have so much open. Sorry. Oh, good. Sorry, guys. Well, I lied.
I love this screen sharing stuff. It's so fascinating.
Do you love it when it doesn't work? Let me pull up on my Chrome. Oops. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so this will be your page. And when you send people to your page, then they can click be a coach the same way you guys did with your coaches when you signed up. One thing that you guys definitely want to do when you go to your page is add your pictures. You need a profile picture and you need a before and after. It really doesn't have to be a before and after, quote unquote photo. But you do need to have something there, I think, for like commissions, right, Kels?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it's part of your basic profile that you have to have something there.
You have to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't know, because Jason doesn't have it before and after, and I don't know. Oh, well, we'll figure it out.
I don't have a before and after on mine.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't know. It was something that, like,
it's obviously good to have. Like, I have one on mine. It's good to have moving forward so people, when they come to your page, they see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something that from before. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, if you have them, I would definitely recommend putting them up there and filling out your basic profile, that sort of thing. And this is where you can send people to shop as well. So like Kels was talking about the challenge packs, that's every fitness program with Shakeology. And again, if you guys there's an app that's awesome where you can send people direct links.
Yes. Amy, that's what I use for you.
Yeah. So if they already want to get 22-minute hardcore with Shakeology, then you can send them that direct link. But if you think they want to shop around, then you can send them here.
I'll post the link in the New Coach University for y'all, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. And then this here is going to be your coach online office. And this is where you're going to be able to see everything about your business. You'll have to sign in, obviously, to make sure that, you're seeing your view and not the customer view. But here's your coach online office. And this is kind of where you're going to probably be focusing on, this is where you'll see your Success Club points. And this is the leadership ladder, something that we've started to use in the business as benchmarks for how to grow your business. So if you guys are on a career path with this, this is going to be a great way to work your way up. And we can talk more about that later, but I just wanted you guys to know that it's here. And then you can see in your business, this is how you'll be able to see, your downline. That's going to be your coaches that you guys sponsor. Your customers, you'll be able to see all of them in here. Your commissions, if you guys want to see what you're making. And this EFT management, this is something else. You guys probably want to do that tonight. Go to this EFT management and you can upload your own checking. And that way you'll get direct deposited every Thursday.
That's awesome.
So it's my business, my EFT management.
Yep.
And I'm going to find more information on the leadership ladder for y'all this week that you guys can watch these little videos. But definitely keep a lookout for that because that's something we're going to be using more.
Yep. And the very first thing that you guys want to focus on right now as a business starter is just getting that Success Club like Kels talked about, which is just, knowing when your next challenge is going to be with your coaches and trying to get 3 people to do it with you.
Okay. 3 is like the ideal.
3 will get you to Success Club. Sorry, Diamond just jumped on, but
sorry.
3 will get you to Success Club.
Hi. Sorry, guys. I literally just left. I'm like, oh.
That's okay. You missed our introductions. You want to introduce yourself a little?
I am Diamond. I'm a nanny. I work in Manhattan, which is kind of cool. I'm 23, and I'm ready to stop binge eating on pizza and burgers. Like, I'm really ready to get healthy. It's bad. It's an addiction. It is like no denying it. When it comes to the point where there's like no absolute self-control, like that's when I'm like, I have no other choice but to kind of submit my control to someone else. And she's got control. Like, you got to take the wheel on this one. I can't do it anymore.
We got this, girl.
So I'm really excited.
Well, we're going to make a lifestyle out of it so you can still binge on your pizza and burgers once a week. Okay. And then here's some training back here too, guys. Once you get through, focus on that Fit Force training first and foremost. And again, ask your questions in our group, but there's additional trainings back here as well in your online office. So feel free to jump back here.
Any training you could do, show them the leadership ladder training quick. Yeah. Scroll all the way down. Yeah, good job. There. Yeah. That's what we'll be talking about this week, guys.
And this is where you guys are right here as a success starter. So like I said, this is going to be your rank. You'll be a coach and just working towards getting that Success Club 5 right now. That's just your goal. That's your benchmark. And once you hit that, and 2 guys, which is really cool, since you guys are new coaches, your first 3 months, if you guys hit Success Club your first 3 months, when you guys hit Success Club your first 3 months, you actually earn a free ticket to our big conference that we have out in Nashville. So that's like really cool. Definitely something to work for.
Amazing. That's the event you want to be at for sure.
Are there any questions about the online office?
Yeah, anyone have any questions? Don't.
Not that I can think of because I'm kind of late. So I'm kind of like, I think
don't be hesitant to ask these questions. This is what these calls are for, and we want to help you as much as possible.
Okay. Probably once I go online and like look at everything, I'm probably will have a question.
No problem. Just post questions in the new coach university group.
Okay.
Amanda, Amy, and Allie, you guys good?
Yes.
Yeah, when is the best time to start a challenge group? Like for myself, to get myself out there to others. When is the best time for that?
Whenever you want to start one, I definitely recommend, like when I was a new coach, I started with like a free clean eating challenge group.
Okay.
Yeah, so I ran I ran 2 of them, I believe, before I ran an actual paid one where they buy a challenge group. And the free one was a good one, Amanda, because it's free. people like free, and it just shows them what they're getting from a challenge group, like a longer challenge group, you know?
Okay.
And I think it's so important to run like awesome free clean eating groups because it gives people that like curiosity, and that even in that, like, I mean, Rachel's new coach Molly had amazing results in a free clean eating group, and I think that's what maybe kind of pushed her to become a coach, and that was just in a free clean eating group. So you can run them whenever. Definitely I would start on a Sunday or a Monday.
Is that the 7-day?
7-day, people do 5 days sometimes.
Okay.
I definitely recommend like really planning it out. So
I can help you.
yeah, and I know like
Is that Danielle?
and I know Raven runs like themed ones too. Like she did a crock pot free clean eating challenge, and it was
I think that's the one I was on. Yeah.
And it was a hit. Like you really want to plan those clean eating challenges out because that's really what gets people into an actual challenge group for sure.
Great.
Yeah, my new girls are doing an ab one this week for spring break.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
And
Danielle,
like,
we need to get together.
All right, sounds good.
yeah,
I'm really excited for the hit. I'm like, that's going to be so good.
it is free, and we are here to help you guys for sure, but definitely tailor it to your niche, I believe, because I run groups as well. Like I run free, like broad, but when I have a niche or when I have like a theme, that's when I saw my success in free clean eating groups really take off. So, like I ran, and I ran a free challenge for like even a book club. I did New You November reading like the Battlefield of the Mind, because that's obviously faith is very important to me if you go on my page, and that's something I really want to do. So whatever you like to do, run a group with that, because this is what this business is all about, y'all, is to attract like-minded people like you. Have fun with that, you know. And I met some awesome girls from Joyce Meyer and Battlefield of the Mind, and that's like
That's awesome. That's like one of my favorite books.
yeah, girl, Diamond, look at that. Yeah.
You guys have such great energy. I love it. I'm just like, yes.
Amy, do you have a question?
I thought maybe that you were starting some challenge group on Monday. Is that right? No. Yeah.
I'm starting one on Monday.
Okay.
There's one starting Monday. We have another fresh one, like another fresh, like 21-day group starting on the 28th.
Can you join one of those? Because I kind of just want to.
Absolutely. So this is what I do for my new coaches now. I run the first challenge group. The second month, we run the first challenge group. And the third month, you run it then. Like, obviously, I'm not going to throw you out there.
You'll have a group for us to start then.
Yeah,
but not tomorrow.
The 28th. So, Amy, the 28th of March, and that's a good amount of time to start getting peak challengers, you know?
Okay.
We have about 2 weeks. But then we run once a month, and then we're getting in the habit of running multiple. Like Rachel will have one going, Danielle will have one going, I'll have one going. Like, so you'll have options there for sure.
Okay.
I start running 2 paid challenges a month with 1 clean eating group. That's our goal.
There you go. Exactly. So, and Amy, start brainstorming about what your niche is. Like, obviously, you're a mom, start thinking of ideas. Like, do you need quick meals on the go? Like, is that what your friends would like? And so start brainstorming, and then we can work together for sure to fit that. Okay. Yeah. So, anything else, guys, before I move on to the 3? Is that probably the next week?
I'm good.
The 3
Sorry.
next?
Yeah.
Okay.
6? Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine, Evan. Okay, now this is the important part, guys, too. I'm going to go start discussing the 3 vital behaviors. And you heard me say about it a little how when I first signed up as a coach, I really wasn't doing it much. Or I was a dabbler. I would do a workout here or there, drink Shakeology here or there. And I didn't feel like my business was growing a lot. And that's when they're like, the 3 vital behaviors. And they're called the 3 vital behaviors for a reason, because they're vital. And I look at it as like an organ. If you don't have those like vital organs, you are dead. And if you don't do the 3 vital behaviors in Beachbody, your business is going to be dead. And I don't think we want our businesses dead. Okay, we want them alive. So do the 3 vital behaviors. Learn from my lesson. Don't waste your first 2 months complaining that this business is not working. Okay, so the first vital behavior is inviting. So I recommend. The first vital, should I tell her? Does she know she's muted? I feel bad. Simon, I am unmuting you. I'm going to mute you for a second.
Okay.
Okay. for the background. Okay, there you go. So the first vital behavior is inviting. So I definitely suggest you make your list of people who you think would be interested in a challenge group. And like Amanda, you said a free clean eating group. Guys, people really do. It's free. They have nothing to lose, honestly. So that's why I do definitely recommend starting off with a free clean eating group to get your feet wet, to give you that confidence boost that you may need, you know, to get running with this. So
What exactly is a free clean eating group?
who? Allie?
Yeah.
So a free cleaning group is like, or ad challenge, so you promote it. So for instance, Allie, Kristen and Liz are running one on the week of March 20th. So I definitely recommend you getting in that and even inviting it to, and y'all can invite people to that as well and be in it and see how it's run and then get an idea of how you should run yours then. But you don't have to run it exactly like theirs. Like I said, people can do themed ones and like crock pot challenges and like busy mom groups, you know, like, well, however you want to run it, or like a 7-day abs, 7-day booties, get your booty squat on challenge group, you know, and you come up with a template. Yes, it takes some planning, but the time you put into it is definitely worth it because people love that stuff. They love getting that glimpse of what a real challenge group looks like. Rach, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, and I was just going to say there's a lot, you know, like we were talking about the Fit Force. I mean, there's a lot of templates out there to kind of get you started. So don't feel overwhelmed like I don't know that much about clean eating or I don't know what to tell people. There's a lot of stuff that you can use. You don't have to reinvent the wheel.
No.
But, you know, you want to look through it. You want to read it. You want to make sure it's you. And so obviously, like, you can take even the posting templates and play around with them and make it sound like you and what you want to have.
Yes.
But don't feel overwhelmed like you have to do all this work that you don't know a lot about it.
Yeah, Allie, and I have to get you added to the group, Amy. I just didn't want to overwhelm you, but I'll add you to the Soul Beauty Coaches page. But Allie, I listened to a call yesterday, and it was about challenge groups, running really awesome challenge groups. On your free time, even if you're just listening to it, like in the car or something, I definitely recommend listening to that call because I learned so much on that. It's in Soul Beauty Coaches page. It should be a recent post.
Okay.
Yeah. And then obviously your first challenge, you're not on your own. Like, we're here to help you. But definitely make your list of people who you think you would be interested. Like, think of every person you know. Like, just write them down because just get what? Ooh, who's that? Is that me? No, it's not me. Okay.
Sometimes I'll even use an event and I'll just, like, Facebook will even recommend people to invite, and you can kind of go through and invite people that way too if you feel a little like overwhelmed by it. As far as inviting to like a clean eating, as far as coaches go and stuff like that, you definitely want to create your own dream team of who you'd like to have on your team. Because that's a great thing about this business, right? Is that you get to decide who's on your team.
Guys,
you know?
That's the cool thing about it. Like, because people like, obvious, because in the beginning I was adding every single coach, but then you finally realize like that's not how it works. Like, you want people, like-minded people, like just people who are awesome and fit, like, I don't know, that you can really bond and connect with and stuff like that. So like Rachel said, that's the cool thing about this business. You get to pick who you work with. So yeah. So if like you're working 2 hours a day, you should at least be inviting 2 people a day. If you're working 5 hours a day, you should at least be inviting 5 people a day. You need to be spending 80% of your time building a business and 20% of your time with doing business related activities. So for instance, I signed up maybe like 4 coaches right away, and then I stopped because then I was like, oh, I need to focus on them. Like, you need to constantly be growing and be growing your team and be growing your like challenger lists and stuff like that. So don't when you get like one sale, it's awesome, but it's really important to like don't stay there. Like, constantly be growing your business. Do you want to add anything to that before I move on to the next one, Rach?
No, I think that was great.
Okay, perfect. Does anyone have any questions with inviting? Any concerns about inviting? We good? Okay.
Anybody nervous about inviting?
Okay, we should do the Go for No book, honestly, with them.
You want to do that one?
I think we should, guys. Okay, we'll talk more about that after that. But I think that's a great book because it's such an easy read, too.
Yeah.
Okay, next, it's Proof the Product Works. Haha, I was not proof the product works because I wasn't doing anything. But you want to continually be showing people you are improving over time so you can be taken seriously as a coach. Like, think of it. This is why I say coaching keeps you accountable because you are a walking business card of your own business. And people want to see it took me a while. People are always watching, you guys. And I'm seeing it even now where coaches have been following me for a few months or people have been following me for a few months and now they like want to get on board. It happened to Allie's coach, Kristen. She was following me for a year. She never liked a thing of mine, never comment a thing. I had no idea she was even following me. And one day I get a message from her like asking me about everything. And that's just, that goes to show that people are always watching you, and it's super important because they want to see you're credible with all of this, because people, first of all, in multi-level marketing businesses, they come and go. People dabble in this business, quit, dabble in that business, quit, dabble in all these multi-level marketing businesses. They want to see that you mean business with coaching, and they want to be able to come to you because they trust you and they know you're not going anywhere. So that's why it's really important to be proof the products work. So then it gives you the confidence and integrity. So as you are speaking to others about products, you're showing them that it works. And I go back to that movie example. When you just saw a good movie or you got your hair done at this awesome place or whatever, you're so passionate about it and you tell people about it because you have no problem. Anyone add anything to that, Rach?
I think the only other thing that I would add, just, for to talk about just being honest about getting started in this business, is the first couple months can be, some of the hardest months. And just to be upfront about that, it is because people need to see that you're sticking with it, just like Kels was saying. So don't feel overwhelmed that maybe people aren't saying yes to you right now because you're new. People want to see that you're going to stick with it. I would say the first 3 months are the toughest to be the most consistent, but they're the most important.
100%.
So you guys want to start sharing your journey. And I think, share your life, because you want to connect with people that are going to be like you and like-minded, like Kels was talking about. But I would suggest right now, I know it's not part of the vitals, but I would suggest trying to share your life and your path on your Facebook page right now. Yes. If you don't feel confident sharing the products yet, that's okay. But you want people to start, getting engaged with you. So I would suggest trying to post 2 or 3 times a day and putting you out there.
Yeah, I would definitely at least start with one to 2 times a day. Like, get in the habit. Like, for instance, if you go through my Facebook, Rachel's Facebook, you will know who Kelsey is just by going through what I post. I'm into fitness, I'm into faith, and I am a goofy chick that posts crazy pictures and makes my husband get in crazy pictures with me. That's what you see from my Facebook. That I love that, And so when I go through Allie's, Amanda's, Diamond's, or Amy's Facebook, I want to have those 2 to 3 things that I know what you're about. So that's what you have to get in the habit about. You're starting to brand yourself and stay consistent with that and everything. So it's really important. And it's the lifestyle that sells, guys. It's not posting stock photos or posting like the beach body or any of that on Facebook, because that just is so salesy and just people will get a bad taste right from that. They want to see you, and it's your lifestyle. It's Amanda that sells. Whatever you're posting, if people are coming to you for Amanda, they can get the products programs from anywhere, okay? They can go on eBay, Amazon, whatever, but they're coming to you for a reason because they relate to you and they connect with you and you inspire them. So it's really important.
And that's why those clean eating groups are so important too, because that's where people see you acting as a coach. Mm-hmm. And that's where people are going to gain confidence in what you do versus what somebody else might do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And there have been coaches that have stopped coaching because they had a bad taste with Beachbody, and then they're not my personal sponsor coaches, but they are on our team, and they came back and they're like, it's such a night and day difference. So just because you think somebody was a coach before maybe won't like it again, this is different, guys, okay? And it's the lifestyle that you put out there that sells people. It's not the products. Okay, last one, because I know we're short on time. Last one is personal development, and it's important to keep developing your mind, your skills, and grow. You want to continually be learning in this business, and you're either improving or disproving. Nothing in this business stays stagnant. And I think Raven would be the first one to even tell you this girl had no confidence issue. She knows who Raven is and everything. And like a few weeks ago, she came to me. She's like, I really took personal development for granted. She started reading a personal development book, and that just rocked her world, and it helped her. So even if you think you're confident, even if you think you have no problems or anything, commit to at least 10 to 15 minutes of personal development a day. And I think, honestly, right, should we start with the Go for Now?
Sure.
You think that's a good one? It's a short one.
It's a short one. It's easy to read.
Yeah, so we're going to start with this book, Go for No. I'll post it in the New Coach University. I read it in over an hour. It's super easy, but so good. I'll post it, though, in the New Coach University. But this is going to be the book we start out with. Okay.
And you can that one in an hour like Kelsey did. You should totally read You Are a Badass because that book is bomb.com too.
Yeah. But we'll use Go for No in this group at least.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to get through You Are a Badass in this group.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
We want to do the first 15 chapters for next week?
Yeah, I'll post that in the group. And I'll post it
really quick, guys. Like the chapters are like a couple pages, so don't let that overwhelm you.
Okay, so wrap up, bottom line is commit to a program from start to finish. Who's all committing to a program? Amy, you're doing 21-day fix? Yep. Good job. Allie, what are you committing to?
21-day fix.
Yep. Amanda?
21-day.
Diamond?
I'm going to go with 21 day also.
All right. One a week.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you go, Amy.
No, I'm like, I don't want to wait to the 28th to start.
Oh,
like, I'm like,
you can start now.
okay. No, I know that's crazy, but I'm like to the point that I need to do it now or I'm not going to do it.
No, Amy, and I'm going to help you. I'm saying, but you can start getting people for the 28th challenge group.
Okay, but so I can start something tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
As a coach,
Okay.
you are always going.
Okay.
Do you want to? We should talk tomorrow.
I'm sorry?
You and I should have a one-on-one call tomorrow.
Okay. And if any of the other ones are doing that too before the 28th, can we connect in some way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amanda, you're doing the 21-day fix. Diamond.
My service is going to cut off. I am going to do it. I'm getting on the subway. But as soon as I get to Penn Station, I'll pull back, okay?
Okay.
All right. See you guys in a second.
Hi, Diamond.
Yeah, Amy, definitely start tomorrow and take before pictures. You don't have to sham or anything, but you're going to want them. I'm telling you, you're going to want those before pictures.
Oh, no, I want them. I want them. It's going to motivate me.
Yeah,
I don't want to share them until I'm done.
I'm not going to force you to. But Amy, what I'm saying is start getting in the habit of what you're going to be doing. So I would do a Facebook post on your wall tomorrow and saying, I'm doing it. I'm committing to the 21-day fix and I'm going to share my journey. Like I'm sharing my hammer and chisel journey. Do it and start building that following. You're not asking people to sign up. Like you're not all of a sudden coming out of the blue saying, join my challenge, blah, 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 blah. Start building that, and people are going to get curious about what you're doing. So it's super important. I'm proud of you. I'm so excited for you. Yeah, we're going to have a call tomorrow though. We can do it late at night because I know you have to put the kids to bed.
So ask in the new coach group about when you're starting and maybe the other girls want to start with you.
Mm-hmm. New coach group. And I do the Soul Beauty coaches after this too. I just didn't want to overwhelm you. So that participate in a challenge group. So we're doing the one on the 28th. Get in the habit of that. Read personal development. We have the Go for No and start sharing your story via social media. I would try to post 1 to 2 times a day. You can go through my Facebook, Rachel's Facebook, get ideas on how we share our journey. Amy, I know you've been following me. That's kind of like in the habit of doing that. You don't have to post what I post, but post what you want to attract, the people you want to attract to. And last thing is just consistency, y'all, like Rachel was talking about. You cannot brush your teeth. I love this. You cannot brush your teeth for an hour one day and not brush them until the following week. That would be gross, right? It is the small daily activities that compound over time that builds success in this business, guys. You can't commit 10 hours a day and not commit any time until the following 5 months, okay? Bottom line is even commit like an hour, 30 minutes, guys, at least consistency over time. It builds over time. I'm telling you, because I am so amazed how I got to where I am now because I didn't do anything crazy big. Like it honestly it really is an aha moment because it's just these small little meticulous, tedious, boring steps sometimes. They will be boring and you're like, why am I doing this? This is not making me grow at all. But then you're like, wow, it really does work. So just get in the habit of doing those things, guys. And it really does start with the 3 vital behaviors. I'm telling you, Amanda, I can relate to how you are feeling too when you were commenting on my post. Like it is so true. And this business is meant for you and how you fit into your lifestyle. Commit to a program. Commit to a program and do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You are. You're in this, girl.
Right now.
You are. No, Amanda, you are. And you're sharing your journey. I'm going to be stalking you. I'm ready to find off Amanda's Facebook.
You're going to find there's a lot of ways to share your journey without putting up a before and after picture,
For
guys.
sure.
There are going to be like small victories that you're going to notice. You know, my girl just posted about a pair of pants that she didn't think she could fit into, and she's been doing the 21-day fix for 2 weeks now, and she said she got up and buttoned, and she posted about it, and I was like, yes, I love that. Like, you know, you love seeing that stuff. It's not always going to be the scale or, you know, your stomach pictures. Like, there's a lot of ways that you're going to be able to share, you know, what you're taking away.
And guys, it's not all about fitness. Like, whatever you like share about that too. Like, we're not fitness gurus. We're not like macho man. Like, like whatever you like, share it too. Like, you're adding value to people's lives. Like, have fun with this business, guys. This is your brand. Like, it's fun. It really is. And like, Allie, what you're sharing in our challenge group, you need to be sharing that on your public page. Because you're so fun. Like, you're a comedian, in my opinion. Like, you're funny. You need to be sharing your funniness, okay? I'm just saying. The world is missing out.
We should probably only be putting about 20% of your posts should be health and fitness anyways.
True, Rach. Good point.
And I just wanted to add one other thing to inviting. If that's kind of overwhelming for you guys as new coaches, I would suggest you pick a number of people that you want to connect with every day and start building relationships. Don't go to people to talk to them about Beachbody. Go to them to start connecting and building relationships. Mm-hmm. And if it transpires to that's a good thing for them, then perfect. And if it doesn't, like, you still just have, you know, you're still building relationships.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys say invite, are you guys talking about, like, in my case, like the free clean eating group, like inviting people to that, or
like stuff like that? Yeah, and we get more like inviting.
Okay.
Inviting people to the groups and inviting people to the business.
And Amanda, there's scripts, and you go on Soul Beauty Coaches and go click on the file section. There's like scripts, like inviting challenge group, inviting coach group, like all that stuff.
Okay, great. I'll check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously post in the group if you can't find them, you know. And Amy, I will get you added to that group.
Okay, thank you.
You know what? I'll put some of those templates in our new coach group anyways.
That's a good idea. You should do that for sure.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any last minute questions though? I am super pumped for this group, guys. I really believe this is going to be good for y'all to get started right on a structured basis. And just be following along in the group the next 3 weeks. Calls will be at 8 p.m. And get the personal development book. I'll post about it. And if you have any questions, post in that group as well.
Try and get started in your Fit Force training, and I encourage you guys, write down your questions as you go, because we can talk about those live, or you can post them in the group too.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yay. Well, thanks for getting on, y'all. This is going to be so great.
I'm excited. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, me too. I'm so pumped.
Thanks, ladies.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it.
Thank you.
Of course. And Amy, tell me when you're free tomorrow to chat.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.